Do I look at you or which?
Warriors Path State Park in Kingsport has all sorts of events planned for the spring and the summer. And here to tell us all about the fun is everyone's favorite park ranger, Marty Silver. Thanks so much for being here today.
Appreciate you having me. Thank you.
Well, I hear that you're pretty famous around the region. Everybody knows about you.
If you say so, I'll take your word for it.
Well, I appreciate you for making the time
Sure.
to be here. I know it's getting warmer, so your schedule at Warriors Path is getting packed right now.
Yes.
And this Saturday, you've got Adopt a Tree.
Yes, that's an annual. We've been doing that for quite a few years. We invite people to come plant native tree saplings, small trees, in the park. There's areas in the park that have been mowed forever that we just want to let them grow up and become forest. And for every tree you plant in the park, you get to take one home.
How neat is that?
We're trying to reforest the park and the community at the same time.
Well, I know this is something you mentioned that you do year after year. What is it like to see families and kids coming back every year for this?
Oh, it's fun. I had somebody that, well, it's been just a few weeks ago, came and they were looking at where our hammock campground is now. There's a lot of trees. The first year of this, he said, I remember planting that tree right there when I was just this size. So, you know.
Great memories for so many families. Well, what do they need to do if they want to participate in this weekend?
Just show up at 10 o'clock. Come early because we have a limited number of trees. We start at 10 and it goes until noon or until we run out of trees.
And is there anything that folks need to know about that ahead of time, like any proper attire or anything they need to bring to help out?
Be prepared to get dirty. It's going to be wet and muddy, obviously, and it's supposed to be raining too, so which would be perfect for trees, but get us kind of soggy. We'll have some planting tools. You can bring your own if you like to, but we have some good ones. And if you don't like getting your hands dirty, wear work gloves, but you know.
And if you can't make it out this weekend, I know that they are doing other events as well this spring. Tell me about those.
Okay, we have, well, goodness, we don't have all day to talk. First, we suggest people look at our park website because we do list all the events there. There's several other rangers doing some great things, like there's a leather tooling program, there's a snake show.
Neat.
We're doing several hikes. We have a whole series we call our hiking adventures, where about once a month we go to some other remote, wild, crazy place and do a wild, crazy hike. Unfortunately, our next one is sold out, but there's more coming up. The big event coming up this spring is our Spring Nature Fest. We have guest speakers from around the region who are experts on a certain topic in nature. They'll give us an indoor talk on that topic, followed by an outdoor walk, and that's like all weekend long. And then once summer comes, we have all summer long free nature-related activities for families. It's all free every Tuesday through Saturday, and there's myself plus 2 summer interns. So that's just a few things coming up.
Yes, well, I know that your calendar.
And there's also a big two big volunteer days coming up.
Oh, yes.
In March. One is the weed wrangle. We invite people to come and help us control non-native invasive species. And then at the end of March, one of the other rangers is doing a major revegetation and improvement of the natural resources on Duck Island. They need people to help come pull nasty things and plant good things.
Well, I know that those obviously help you out, but they are also teaching moments for folks as well, and something that these people can learn about and maybe even take back to their own homes.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. And we have a lot of school groups that work with us too. We have field trips all this spring where schools come to the park to enjoy creek walks and hikes and things like that too. Yes,
well, I know that your calendar is getting ready to fill up. Is there anything else you want folks to know about what's coming up this spring?
Come and enjoy. There's all sorts of, and even if you don't come to an organized event, just come to enjoy the park. It's here for all of us to enjoy and appreciate.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for coming today.
Appreciate
We'd love to have you back on. And here are the details one more time. This weekend, Warriors Path is hosting their Adopt a Tree event, and next week their hiking adventure to Upper Sill Branch is happening. However, it is already sold out, so stay up to date on finding everything that's coming up, all of their